Good morning, everybody. I have an update here for you for Friday morning. We still got a lot of stuff to figure out on these models. They keep moving, trending, or whatever you want to call it, north or south. But I'm going to share with you the information that I feel pretty good about. And for starters, what you're looking at is the European model. Now, this is the place that I think that has the best chance for accumulating snow and to get snow. I think the best chance is along the North Carolina-Virginia border. The next chance, I think, and this could still be in the moderate snow, but I definitely at least think you'd get light, accumulations, would be where Highway 460, runs from, say, Blacksburg down towards Princeton, where it meets I-77 right there. And I think both of those areas are really good areas to possibly pick up some snow. Let me go back here. Now, as far as the I-64 corridor, which runs over to Beckley towards Charleston there, I don't think it goes hardly above that up here. It's too early to know for sure, but I do think the snow could possibly reach this I-64 corridor. Not so much Charleston, but from Beckley to Lewisburg over to Covington. This is yet to be determined. If you went by this Euro model, that's, we would get some accumulation. Now, the thing to remember, this system, the way it comes in here, if your bullseye is somewhere right in there for the heaviest snow, then obviously the further you go this way would be less. And so say that Lewisburg had, say, 1 inch of snow, you may end up with, say, 3 or 4 inches here. Get down here, you're starting to see significant snowfall. Now, I don't know how that's going to pan out, but just to let you know, that's how it will work. If you drive south towards the bullseye, it would increase. Now, same way if you go from the bullseye down, you get down into here, your snow total starts decreasing. You start getting into areas where it has ice and rain. You kind of get the drift. Now, let's look at a couple model data so you know what I'm talking about. This here's the GFS Ensemble. Now, the thing about a GFS model, it suppresses the systems too far to the south. And then as you get within a couple days of the storms, starts bringing that moisture back up to the north. And we have seen it in the north in some of these runs, especially on the ensemble. So I look for that moisture to come further north, because this amount of precipitation right here wouldn't be that great. But again, if you was in that area right there, you still would get snow even on this GFS model. That's why I said that's a really good area to pick up snow. Now, you look at the Canadian, a lot more moisture. I think some of the moisture on it's probably overdone, but you can see there, it's a lot further north than what the GFS model is. Now, this is the European model. Don't take those totals to heart there, but this was one of the last runs of the European model. And this is not snow, this is rain equivalent. So anywhere down here where you see like a half an inch of rain or so, that could be equivalent to easily 4 to 6, 7 inches of snow in those areas or more. Some model data shows that if this was the bullseye here, some data shows as much as a foot. And so if you had a foot of snow here, obviously, and you went this way, and you only had 2/10 of moisture right there, you imagine you're not going to get much snow out of that. If it did something similar to that, you'd probably get 1 to 3 inches up in here. As you get closer to the 460, that would increase, and then you'd get your higher stuff right here, if that's the bullseye. But this is my thoughts on the storms. Right now, we'll just have to figure out where this thing is going, north or south, and then we can figure it out before the next system comes in Monday, which is a totally different system and could be bigger. Too early to tell on that one too yet, but I'll keep you tuned. You guys have a good one.